So, tell us who you are and where you will be this time tomorrow.
Good morning, Keith. My name is Sylvia. I'm retired from paid employment, so my days are flexible and varied as to what I do. However, on a Monday, I'm a walk leader, and in my walking boots and high visibility jacket, I go off to meet the Compton Walkers, our local Walking for Health group.
So that's where you'll be, but what would you be doing there at this time on a typical Monday?
Walking for Health is a volunteer-run nationwide initiative which encourages people to take regular walks to promote health, mobility and well-being, and it's supported by local GPs. So what would I be doing as our walkers arrive at Compton Recreation Ground? Well, I take a register for our records and for a central database. And then each walker decides whether they want to do a longer, brisker walk, a medium, gentler paced walk, or a short walk for those who have health issues or poor mobility. Prior to Monday mornings, I check the walks out to see there are no hazards like fallen trees, potholes, or knee-deep mud. We have trained leaders who are responsible for the safety of the walkers, and strategies are in place for if there is an emergency. I assign the walk leaders and back markers to the groups, and after the walks we meet back together about an hour or so later and have a chat. Our walks take place in Comberton, the surrounding footpaths and fields, and on the recreation ground. We have around an average of 20 people each week and have been meeting for nearly 5 years now. Due to COVID restrictions, we're not able to meet at the Baptist Church, which means we no longer have refreshments and a social time after walking. Following the lockdown, we were allowed to meet as a sports exercise group, in meeting in groups of 6 and socially distanced on the recreation ground. Now with COVID-2 lockdown, we cannot meet at all. However, some of the leaders do one-to-one walks with those folk who probably would not go out on their own unaccompanied. So we're trying to still keep the walking group going in that way. I look forward to when our walks can resume again without social distancing, and to being with the walk group as we share in friendship and exercise. And in particular, it's a great joy to me to see those who are in the slower group progressing well and their mobility improving with the regular exercise. So yeah, I really enjoy the walking group.
And finally, one last question. How can we pray for you this week?
For prayer, yes, please pray that I will be sensitive to individual needs for the group members and accommodate them in any way that I need to. Pray that as people chat to me, I'll be a listening ear and understanding, and that I will appreciate and encourage the volunteer leaders. Prayer for those who are lonely and for whom the walk is one of their only social times. And indeed, if we could pray for all the elderly, lonely and vulnerable people in our villages, especially during this lockdown period. Thank you.